Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rhonda. How you guys doing? Okay, so first of all, I want to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and the shares. Thank you for just sticking this thing out with me, y'all. Like, this is not an easy thing to do, but when it's getting done, it's a great thing. Um, People should be very, very happy to see us. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming to this channel and being so welcoming. Um, in some cases, it's it's very important and very encouraging. So thank you. Um, I am back with this video because there's a situation that I picked up on. I first of all want to say, so listen, on your spiritual journey, it's like what we should not ever, never, ever, ever do, even if we, feel in our heart that we want to try to um fix something that is not supposed to be fixed. We need to just let things go. Just let it go. Let it go. Like, you got people from your past coming up, trying to, befriend you, trying to get back in your circle, trying to get back in your whatever, trying to be around you again. And let me tell you something, those people have not changed. Those people have not did the work. It takes years of whatever, a person like me, it takes years to go through what I've been through. It takes years, it takes mistakes, it takes learning, it takes lessons, it takes a lot to be able to even be on this YouTube video and platform saying what I'm about to say to y'all. It takes a while, a long while, long, long, long time. Okay. It takes a lot of mistakes. It just takes a lot to get to this place. It takes a lot to get to this mindset. And in the blink of an eye, to be honest, in the blink of an eye, the Most High, whatever the Most High put in you while He was taking you down that road, down, down through all of those trials and tribulations and things like that, He could take it right away from you as if you never had it. So that's just one thing I want to say. You need to be careful of what you do with the power that you've been given and the gifts that you have. You need to be careful. Okay. Um. So secondly, well, firstly, how I started. What I picked up on was, okay. So I picked up on the situation where a empress actually, thought it would be a good idea, which I'm thinking it was probably just a lesson for her to learn, to allow a old, a old, a old but recent but old situation to occur. She should have known better, but you know, empresses, high priestess, high priest, actually, go through um go through go through situations where they have to learn lessons. I mean, I'm gonna just put it to you like that. You have to learn lessons. You have to learn. Um, we have to learn. What is not good for us. And sometimes high priestesses, emperors, empresses, we bump our heads. But that's the lesson. When we bump our head, we learn the lesson usually. Sometimes we have to bump our heads more than once. Sometimes the Most High even drag you. Okay, but that's you get the lesson. That's what has to happen. Um, but in this instance, what I picked up was, an empress went back to basically an old flame, someone she thought had changed, had thought that, was on the same thing that she was on. Here's the thing though. This empress got a sign when she made one small text of a hello. The reasoning as to why the empress stopped dealing with this person in the first place is because this person was, playing mind games and just on some, setup type energy, and was trying to put the empress in some type of third party situation. And the empress really, she wasn't going for it. Like, fuck, I look like, you know what I'm saying? This is how the empress felt. Like, fuck, I look like being in third party anything. You're not gonna do that to me. So, goodbye. I mean, like, it was easy for her to say, peace, doodles, toodles, doodles, see you, right? But this um, fake emperor, or not even, he wasn't even an emperor, he's a karmic, actually. A dried up karmic at that. He's a dried up karmic. Um, the empress thought that being who she is, because she is so helpful and because she is so, want to see people do good, see people do better, see people have, a better situation or a better life. You listen, you cannot change or want something for a person that don't want it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that person don't want to be better or do better or live better or have better or, have a better mindset. And I ain't talking about just materialistically. I'm talking about like internally. I'm talking about mindset wise. I'm things like that. If they don't want to do it, empress, emperor, high priest, you cannot waste your energy trying to force them, because they will drain you. These kind of people, the karmics who stuck on being karmic, or who's just okay with themselves because what it is a karmic cannot understand the thought process of a divine feminine. They do not understand the thought process at all. And when they admit that to you, because in this case, that's what that karmic did, like literally admitted to that empress that I don't understand your thought process. And the empress was actually she was divulging so much information about herself as far as how she thinks, how she works, the principles that she lived by. Because there are principles, there are standards, there are morals that divine beings live by. that keeps them abundant, that keeps them in a good space, especially with the Most High. And what it is these karmics, they just like, you know, by all means, whatever's clever, what's another one? Whatever it takes, you know, that's the karmic's mentality, but that's not a divine being's mentality. I mean, the divine being literally seriously have principles and morals and standards. It ain't at all cost when it comes to a divine being, because there are consequences with that at all cost type of mentality. But a karmic won't understand that. They would not understand the thought process of a divine being, period. Point blank. Just period. They wouldn't. And so back to what I picked up on. So this person, or this karmic energy, was actually, back at the same situation where he felt like he could play games with this empress, not understanding that this empress has 11:33 on my time or 5:52 on my clock. This empress has grown into pretty much a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, has ascended into a whole nother person on a whole nother level. When I tell you, this empress got so, she didn't get frustrated, but first, let me tell you this. One thing a karmic can't stand is for you to tell them the truth, especially about themselves. A narcissist cannot stand to be put on the spot. A narcissist cannot stand, and most karmics are narcissistic. And so narcissists cannot stand, and this is what this karmic was, a straight narc. But um, a narcissist cannot stand to be, for their shit to be put right in front of their face. They'll run. They'll run. That's because that's what they do. They'll run. So this divine being was sitting up here being as patient as she possibly could be, trying to help this karmic, who she figured out later was just a straight narcissist. This absolute narcissist. But the karmic kept showing the signs of karmacy. Like, just kept showing them. And the divine being was like, okay. And what it is that narcissist, that karmic narcissist, actually was like, he was like really like um uh just playing these, like he was just playing these games. Just kept trying to basically put the divine being in a position. Just basically, he just kept trying to gaslight. He was gaslighting her, just can't steady gaslighting her, saying things about her, that, didn't sit well with her spirit. Like, he was like, uh, on some slick shit, trying to what you call that, sneak this. This nigga was trying to sneak this divine being. And the divine being was like, okay. And she was being extremely, 5:55 on my clock. She was being extremely patient, trying to let him get all of his, whatever the issue was out. Now, most divine beings usually, what I say, we like, you know what, I wouldn't even dealt with the motherfucker in the first place, but this was a situation where, a divine being, a young one, thought that she could help, a situation. See, it sometimes it bees like that to the point where the divine being has to wait for the narc or the karmic to walk away. And the divine being just let him walk away, you know. But in this case, she felt like she can help this person. This person didn't do shit but gaslight, play games with her mind. And she, like I said, narcs don't like they shit to be put in front of them. So the divine being got so, like, she was just over it. She flat out told him, listen, you have abandonment issues. Like, she just pretty much ran down what the issue was with this karmic. Now karmic didn't want to hear that shit. Didn't want to hear it. Didn't want to deal with it. Baby, next thing you know, after that karmic then walked away from this divine being, I heard a female voice. I don't know if it was a female voice or maybe it was just that narc in his feminine energy, talking about you dead. said that the divine being was dead. Like, was like pretty much threatening this divine being's life spiritually. Hello? It's 6 in the morning. Okay, all right. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, y'all, it's 6 in the morning. Good morning. Anyway, um, so that's what this, the energy was like. Your dad, like, this narcissist was so upset that, you know, they were upset because the truth was illuminated by them. And they, when the truth gets illuminated about you, who you are, what you are, you got to deal with that. You got to deal with that shit because it won't go nowhere. It's the truth. It'll never go nowhere. You would think about it when you by yourself. You alone, by yourself, ain't nobody else around you, you ain't got shit else to do. You going to think about that truth that you got to deal with because somebody exposed it to you. Somebody said it to you. Somebody put it in your ear. And them narcissists, they don't like dealing with the truth. They don't like dealing with the shit that the issues and the problems that they may have had or they may have. And most narcissists have problems from when they are children on up, and they cover it up with devilish mentality. They cover that shit up with a devilish mentality, which would make them a fucking narcissist. They start doing people any kind of way, however they feel, whatever they feel like, and it's, they'll get offended by you telling them the truth. Especially an empathic person. I'm an empathic person. I can hear. I don't pay attention, but I can hear. You know what I'm saying? I've learned to just stay in my own energy. But what it is these type of, like I said, the truth was revealed to this narc. He was very, very, 6 hours. He was very, very upset. He began to tell the the divine being that she was dead, and I'm sitting here like, well, if she dead, how, I mean, like, word, like how, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mad because she told you the truth? You need to watch. You know what I'm saying? You, first of all, you need to watch what you say, especially to a divine being, because if she have to cry about that, baby, they gonna find your ass. That's just the honest to God's truth. Let me tell you something about what the Most High will do to people who make His children cry. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a game. The Most High don't like His children crying. He catches every tear. Yes, He allows that pain to, and He feels it too. The Most High feels that pain from His divine beings, His children. He feels that too. And then when it's all said and done and everybody stop crying, motherfuckers getting their head cracked. It's just that simple. She gonna get cracked like an egg. Because I don't know how many times somebody has to tell a karmic or a narcissist that the Most High do not play about the children. He does not play about the ancestors. Does not play about their descendant. The angels do not play about babies. And it's just weird that, see, it seems like these karmics, they forget the day before. If that makes sense. Like they forget what happened the day before. Only when God steps in is when they'll remember what happened to them the day before. See, they'll go about their day doing magic, doing spell work, doing all kind of nonsense and bullshit until they do it to the wrong person, and then the Most High steps in and give them something to fucking remember. Okay? And he will. He will give your ass something to remember. He'll give your ass something to remember. I'm telling you. Even if you don't remember from detail to detail, when you see the person that was involved or the person you did some bullshit to, you gonna remember that, damn, I can't fuck with that person. I can't do nothing to that person. I'm just saying. It's just a reminder that, whoever watched my video, 22:33 on my time, 6:03 on my clock, whoever watched my videos, it's the 19th, and it's 6:03, 1369. That's all I see. Anyway, uh, you know, people need to be reminded that, and what it is that they shouldn't have to be reminded, but they have to be reminded because, like I said, these motherfuckers forget until the Most High put His foot in their ass. They forget like the day before. It's like time flies by from these people, from these karmics, from these narcissists. They can't stay for a moment. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird though. Like, it's like they can't learn lessons or they won't learn lessons. They refuse to face the truth. They refuse to face their demons. They refuse to face themselves. They just refuse to they just refuse to move forward. That's why they stay stuck in one place. It's weird. But the fact of the matter and the point of this whole video is, letting old situations go. Divine feminine, divine masculine. That is the best thing. That's the best thing that you could ever do is let the old situations die and move on. Because this divine feminine that was pretty much threatened by the energy of this karmic. And who, like, divine feminine, like, nigga, try it. That's like this is to the point. To me, this is the attitude of a divine masculine or divine feminine. Nigga, try it and see what happens. We'll see. You know, because these entities that's inside of these karmics and these narcissists are so good at threatening people. And wouldn't bust a grape in a food fight or throw rice at a wedding. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, like in my case, like y'all ain't gonna even lie. People be, looking at me, giving me the evil eye and all this. I'd be like, what? I mean, I done got the evil eye so many times, it's ridiculous. I done literally seen people with little black eyes, the black, like the whole white part, like this white part, all just black, all black. I've seen this stuff. And I just be looking at them like, wow, that's disgusting. But they won't come nowhere near me. They barely be wanting to talk to me. Be damn near scared. And listen, my empath, my empathic ability. I used to think that before I knew that I was an empath, y'all. I used to think that what I was feeling was my own feeling. Until, you know what I'm saying, I got a grip, like, wait a minute, that ain't like, you know what I'm saying, like, naturally, I'm like, man, I ain't like that, I ain't scared of these motherfuckers, I ain't scared of nobody, I ain't scared of no motherfucking body, so if you run up on me, you probably won't make it 2 feet in front of my face, I'm just saying, but, but, the fact of the matter is I used to think that that was me feeling like that. Come to find out, that's that motherfucking body around me feeling however like that. Like, scared, nervous, butterflies and shit. I'm like, nigga, I ain't scared of no motherfucking body. What that look like? 'Cause I know I got backup. I got heat. Okay? Like, I know I do. But it's the other people that's feeling like that. That's other people that feel that way. I'm feeling other people's energies. And it was weird. It was weird when it first, started. But now it's just like, oh, you don't need to be nervous around me as long as you ain't trying to do nothing to me. If you're trying to do something to me, then you have the right to be nervous. You should be. You should be. You should be. Like, but, you know, like I said, the point of this video is, just let them go. Motherfuckers, you got these old people, these people that you knew back in the day, way back when, they want to come in and try to get into get back all in your stuff. Nope. Nope, can't do that. Go to God and ask God. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Most High and ask Him. But I can't. I'm not doing it. You know, because they don't want to do nothing but come in and try to hurt you. They don't want to do nothing but come in and try to get some type of revenge. They don't want to do nothing but come in and, try to get off uh that one last thing. Because they just never learn. And like I said, they forget. Even while they going through their trials. And I'm talking about heavy trials. When they going through their heavy trials and heavy tribulations just for fucking with a divine being, feminine or masculine, it's like they forget. But they're going through suffering in silence, going through their thing, suffering, having money issues and all this old different stuff. They have all this stuff going, but still have time and find time to plot on a divine being. Or like it's like, y'all, what is your problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand your problem. You don't have the mind or thought process or the thought capacity to understand that your life is in shambles. You didn't made a deal with some type of entity or some type of devil, or you did something to keep you in the position that you're in. And no matter what else is going on, you dedicated your life to bringing down the divine feminine. Even if you get hit by a car or a bus and you in the hospital, you will still be trying to take down the divine masculine or divine feminine. But your mind, for whatever reason, cannot process or comprehend that that's what you're doing. Even if your life fucked up, you still worried about somebody else. Why can't your mind process or comprehend that? Because you have no control over your own mind. Karmic, narcissist. You don't have control over yourself no more. You don't have control over your own mind anymore. It's over with. It's over with. And so that's why I say, these old friends, relatives, people you don't even fuck with, talk to, or nothing anymore, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. And don't let them come back. Because they ain't going to do shit but try to reel you back in with that same old bullshit. And trust and believe you will not be happy. You will be miserable dealing with people like that. You'll be miserable dealing with karmics all the time. People who try to leave you out on purpose. People who can't help but to plot on you. They can't help it. They got to. People who people stalking you, walking around, being all up in your face, trying to be everywhere you are. Like, when I tell you, it's ridiculous. Because it's like, why? Like, but what can you do? These people don't have the mind capacity. They don't think. They have no thought process at all. When I heard that person tell that divine feminine that I don't understand your thought process, divine feminine was already thinking that this fool don't understand my thought process. She was already thinking that, and he just said it. So in admittance, he admitted that he don't understand a divine being's thought process. So why would you continuously try to come after a divine being? You don't understand the thought process. You would never match. You can't match. So what are you doing here? And you knew you didn't understand her thought process from the jump. So what are you doing here? What do you want? I want to try to set you up. I want to try to take your power. I want to try to take your gifts. I just want to live in the light with you. I want to just sit. Hell nah. Hell nah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, let them walk away and don't ask them to come back. Just go away. Just go ahead. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. However you may get it. Whatever. Bye. Excuse me. Thank you. That's just that. That's that, and that's the end of that. So, like I said, just let them go, y'all. You don't need them. You don't need them. Cause what it is, a karmic minded individual will begin to believe and think that you, divine being, divine masculine, divine feminine, are karmic minded. So they'll begin to speak to you in that way. And these people, they talk to each other so nasty. See? And they just talk so bad to each other. So they'll begin to think that you are, a person that they can talk to like that. And you have to say, oh, whoa, whoa, watch your motherfucking tone with me. Cause I don't take, I'm offended. I get offended. You can't talk to me that way. You can't speak to me that way. You can't run up on me. You can't, like I said, divine feminines, divine masculines have principles they live by, standards, morals, rules they follow. You can't, you can't just do anything with a divine being, period. You just can't. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because it is early in the morning and I'm going to settle down real quick, y'all. But yeah, just let them go. Just let them go. There's no point, no use. It's, and now, right now, these days, they're gone. They're gone. So, they're gone. So, you guys have a beautiful day. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye. Peace. Oh, love you guys. Bye.